Weather modification has been happening for a very long time. Not just back to Vietnam War, but all the way back to World War II, we had weather modification. Weather modification is simply putting aerosols into the sky or microwaving the sky with radar. That's where it comes from. You can tell the aerosols because they leave an oil slick in the sky. Anyone who comes up and says, oh, this is true or reality, gets slammed, put down. But we see it every day. They're telling you what you're seeing is not real. And people believe the government that lies to them, the government that won't help the hurricane victims but sends all your money overseas. This is what they're doing to us. Why would they help you if they're the ones who are causing the problem? So I've been doing a lot of different videos. This one's going to be kind of long. I haven't been doing them recently. It's the same thing over and over and over. It's the same technique. It's the same video clips. I show you the same thing. Some people on other videos have showed a beam, one beam, two beam. Everyone says, oh, look. So here's a plane not leaving a trail. Why do some planes leave trails, some planes
not leaving a trail at all?
So that plane's not
some
leaving
don't
a trail
leave
at
trails,
all.
some do leave trails, some
All the other
partial
planes
trails. You can see where they start and they stop.
They're all trails.
These are all trails.
If you go to the radar, you can see the beaming. Look at all the microwave beaming from all the different Doppler next-rad sites. This goes on continuously, day and night. Mostly at night. This beaming is to heat up the atmosphere in the Caribbean to create a hurricane for Florida. Why do they want to create a hurricane to hit Florida? Well, they don't like Republican states. They don't like Republican governors. They don't like Republicans at all. They don't like Christians at all, and we'll get to that later. So this is the next-rad microwave imaging of the hurricane. And I'm thinking this was the first one. I'm not really sure. I've taken a lot of information, and I was going to do a video earlier, and I didn't. And now I just don't want to go through all the different information and try to put it in order. But I'm pretty sure this is the first one. You're just going to see a lot of beaming, a lot of microwaves. It gets worse and worse every day, every week, every month, every year. So no matter how many videos I put out, it doesn't change. I get 40 views, 60 views, whatever. Here's a constant beam. This is one that people picked up that they noticed. Now here's your censorship. Weather employees are not allowed to talk about it. I put a gag order. You can't even look it up on the internet. And they're laughing in your face while your tax dollars go somewhere else. Put illegal immigrants in motels while you people are homeless in flooded houses. They wouldn't even... FEMA's federal emergency. They gave all their money to the illegals. Look at the chemtrails pouring in. You can see the starting, the stopping, lining up. These are all chemtrails. Your entire weather system is manufactured. And people will argue that. They see this. You see the starting point. You see where it starts. You see where it stops. People will argue that. Just complete... just nonsense. Here they are heating up a whole bunch of various areas in the atmosphere, trying to create a hurricane somewhere. They target specific areas of moisture. They lay out the chemtrails, heat them up. Here they are targeting the entire United States. You see off the Atlantic coast, you get a bunch of stuff going on. That happens on the West Coast a lot. Now we got this beaming, this peak. This is the Doppler. This is peaking at his power output for whatever reason. And we've seen a few of these. We've seen it start in Mexico. And then we've seen the one after the Trump rally shooting. I got a couple thumbs down on this one. Well, it's real. It happened. Thumb it down all you want. That's what I recorded after the event. Here's what I recorded in my backyard. Tell me I'm wrong. That's not a cloud. Not a condensation trail. Watch them come into the West Coast all day long. This is your weather. Aluminum aerosols. This is what you're breathing all day long. You breathe this in, then you put a microwave phone up to your head, cook your brain. It's non-stop. Every day. People get pieces of information, they'll show it. A beam or a this or a that. But it's constant. And they don't care about you. This is what they care about.
My friend Grant and I proclaiming that Christ is Lord and Jesus is King when we said that. And I think it's important to say this is a small venue and we're about 20 to 30 yards away from Kamala at this point. There's a lot of controversy that says she wasn't talking to us or we left, we didn't get kicked out. Well, I can speak on Grant and I's behalf. On video, Grant's getting pushed and shoved.
Oh, you guys are at the wrong rally. No, I think you meant to go to the smaller one down the street.